Hey guys, Lisa Callaghy here to share with you a video on how you can assign a district or school created assessment to your students. And specifically, we're going to talk about how to assign a group session to your students with those district or school created assessments. Okay, let's get started. So here I'm on a teacher's homepage in Study Island and going over to the left-hand side menu options, I'm going to choose Built Test Library. All right, from here I have two drop-down windows. I need to select my program. So clicking on that drop-down menu, I'm going to select my grade level. Then I'm going to select the subject area that I'd like to find the assessment. And then I'm going to click on Submit. All right, so my results give me two tabs here. One tab is a created by me. So if I had created an assessment, that would be listed here. And to find the assessments created by others, meaning the district or the school admin, you would click here. Or actually, it could be by other teachers. If they created an assessment, they can certainly share it with you as well. All right, so created by others brings up this list. So now from here, I'm going to navigate to the assessment that I would like to give or assign to my students. I'm going to just choose one that we really aren't using so I don't mess anything up for anybody here. So I'm going to just go down to this last one. I'm actually going to copy. I'm going to highlight and copy the title here because if you notice, the next thing I need to do is come over to the third icon on the actions column, which is the last column here. And I'm going to choose that third icon, which looks like a piece of paper with a green arrow in it. And it's asking me now to pick an assignment type. So for this video, we're talking about assigning a group session to our students. So I'm going to choose group session. And now it's asking me to title my assignment. So that's why I copied the assignment title from that list of assessments that were built by others so that I can just paste that right in here. But you don't have to do that. Obviously, you can title it whatever you want. But for reporting purposes, when you want to look at your results, it's much easier to remember or know what your assessment is on if you title your assessment on that matches the types of questions or the topic that the questions are from. So if you're doing a topic in math, you want to then the questions are specifically for that assessment on that topic. You want to kind of name your assessment that topic name so that when you're looking at the results, you'll see, well, my students did really well in this topic, so you know what types of what standards they do well in and which standards they might not do well in. All right, so here I've assigned my title. You see that the dates are here, and that's because whoever created this assessment or assignment, I keep going back and forth because they are assignments, but they are assessments. That person has kept this assignment open until 2021. And next, you have the opportunity to show and hide question. Now, this is important, especially being in virtual school. You would want to show the question so that the students can see the question on their device. Now, if you were in face-to-face and your students were using devices that were smaller, such as iPads or phones, they would have a limited amount of screen space. So you would want to choose hide question. So that way you can project the question in front of the class so everybody can read the question, but students would only see the question answer choices on their devices, especially, like I said, if the screen is smaller, it's better to just see the answer choices. I'm going to keep show question, and I'm selecting my content from built test library. I'm not going to select practice questions because I am not choosing practice topics. Okay, I'm doing a built test library. Next, I'm going to choose assignment options. So here is where I'm going to find the assessment again that I am assigning to my students as a group session. This brings up that same page, and I'm going to scroll down to the one I actually selected already. And then I'm going to click on next classes. And now it brings up all the classes that you teach based upon your schedule in um, PowerSchool. So now you can do one of two things. You can check the box next to the class name. Okay, and you can check the box next to multiple, or you can check the check box next to multiple class names if you'd like. So that means that you would be assigning this group session to all of your classes. Okay, so once you've chosen the classes or class that you want to assign the assessment to, you click on save. Okay, so now you have the opportunity, if your students are ready and you're in that class, you can actually start the session or start your assessment with your students right away. So if it's a group session, like we said, you can start it and the students can log in to Study Island, and then they could click on start, and they would be entered into the group session. If not, you can click on save and exit, and what that's going to do is it's going to actually save that assessment to your class manager, and I'll show you where that is. So if you want to start it later on, you could come to your class manager on the left-hand side menu bar. You click on the class, you choose the class that you have assigned that assignment to. Actually, you can click on the title of that class. And now you'll see the type is a group session. I assigned this. And if I'd like to start it, I click on this green button with the white arrow, and it says launch group session, and that would actually start the group session. If I want to delete it, I click on the X. If I want to edit it, I click on the pencil, and I can edit. It brings me back to that same page that we were in before, where we were actually assigning the assignment. Okay, so this is how to assign a group session to your students using a district or school built assessment. Okay, guys, I hope this helped. Get rid of that for her. Have a great day.